We move from data into symbolized maps, it's important to keep in mind this idea of layers. So if we start with GIS data, such as this data on the counties in the state of Oregon, this data can be used to make any number of different maps. But as Mike was making this map, he decided to classify and color the data, symbolize the data in this manner. Taylor did it in a slightly different way, and Judy did it in a very different way over here. So all of them are using the same data, but they're symbolizing it in different ways, and this is something that we want to keep track of. So we would say that basically as this feature class is brought into a map, it's symbolized, it's classified and then symbolized with colors, and we can save these as something that's called a layer. So that's something that shows up in our table of contents. And as long as we save that project that we're working in, we save this layer. So it's just basically the way that we've decided we're going to visualize the data. But another important thing to remember is if you want to save your styling, your colors, or for in this example, how big the symbols are, any of those different things, you can save that as a layer file. The advantage of a layer file is then if you're working on a different map, you can bring in those same sizes and colors and once again apply it to the same or a different data set. So it's an easy way to transfer the same symbology to multiple maps or multiple projects. And it can also once again be used on various data sets if you so desire. If you have a map that includes several different types of layers, let's say a geologic map where the colors are always the same on the geologic maps no matter where the geology is, or the other symbols like the faults and the folds are all the same, then you might consider a style. So a style is just a set of all these sorts of symbols that are stored together. And oftentimes we do this, we have once again a specific theme or purpose in mind for our map, such as a geologic map. And these are viewed and selected on the symbology pane where you can just bring in a style and apply it to the layers or to the data that you've already brought onto your map. So styles can be very useful, especially if you're always mapping in the same style or the same sort of theme, once again as an example, such as a geologic map.